Good. Some of our guys are still hurt from their wide receiver. That was a little thin anyway, wasn't it, last year?
But, you know, they have all those strange rules where you can't even get the kids a ride. No, this kid wrecked the group.
So I wasn't concerned about what we did or said to it because we learned
anything below the surface of the ground is natural water.
Well,
Change your behavior for a kid or something.
we never promised him anything or anything like that, but I did say to him, you know, there's something I can do for you. I said,
I'm sorry.
I already
I
got
got
letters
it.
from
I was
other
thinking
schools.
Right. Anything to hurt the kid.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, that's why, and we'll jump in there. Our problem is we can't talk to them until August 15th. Now, they can come on our campus and we can talk to them.
Basically, agree that could cause blowing crashing walls. They agree with all of that. The problem they don't agree with is that it was caused by natural water, and natural water is an exclusion.
It's kind of a media fact of life that being and remaining Division 1A in football is really necessary to project as literally a 1A university, and particularly in academics with radio and television. All this must come from voluntary donations. The organization, which is the booster for a financial booster for Ball State athletics, it's appropriate that
Outer space. Our first.
Back. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. If we could have everybody come into the tent. Everybody can step in. This is not, everybody stays in the back row. You can. Thank you very much, Al, and thank all of you for joining us for this celebration to expand the Ball State University football stadium. Some of you probably don't remember that this stadium that we see out here before us now was opened in 1966, and it seated about 15,000 people, and we thought that was terrific. Now this is a sort of a general we, because many of us weren't here, but those that were here thought 15,000 seats were going to last us for a long time. Those institutions have expanded their stadiums, and we find ourselves really behind, and particularly in recruiting, to recruit outstanding student athletes when our facility to improve our football facilities. Football and the expansion of the stadium and the attention to football means more to the university than simply expanding the football program. It really represents athletics generally. It will help all of the other 19 sports, the other 9 men's sports and the 10 women's sports, if we expand the football program. That's hard for a lot of people to understand. I think most of you understand that. We've just got to be more competitive with our facilities in football, and that will strengthen the entire athletic program. And why do we athletic program? And we have. We've done really exceptionally well since we have entered the Mid-America Conference, and so this is just one more step to give attention to a key sport, so that all sports and the university generally can benefit from that. So I want to thank all of you who have been involved. There have been a number of organizations. Obviously, the athletic administration, Andy Seeger, has for us to do. So members of the community, key donors, CBC, student groups, and athletic administration, and of course the coaches, all are to be congratulated and thanked for the way we're moving forward. Al Rent said that I had 97 field.
Being from Muncie and having the opportunity to grow up here, I can remember when my dad would bring me to the football games when I was just a little kid, and I'd look over at the west side, which at the time I had no idea it was the west side, but I'd look over at the west side and I was amazed by what a giant and massive structure it was. You know, just a little guy, and then I'd look around at the rest of the stadium and my eyes got big because I saw it as a big jungle gym for me to climb on. But I believe that with the new additions that we're bringing in, it's really going to bring an excitement to the football arena here. Before, we'd bring teams in, and it didn't have the feel of a stadium where the students and the alumni are breathing down the necks of the players and cheering and clapping and getting rowdy and supporting the team. And I think we're going to have that when we bring in this new addition to the stadium. Students really are behind it, as President Worthen had said. We have a lot of excitement, and the organizations have all been working hard to get students out to the games. And when students get out here, I don't think there's a problem with them coming back because they see that it is a lot of fun. The athletic department's worked incredibly hard. And a lot of credit goes to different people, and I can't stress it enough. Coach Lynch, I think, deserves an incredible amount of credit, not just for the style of play and the excitement he brings to the program, but being in a number of different student organizations, I can say that coaches come in for meetings that...
Thank you, Al. It really is a very special day for those of us in athletics, from our administrative staff that's worked very hard, our coaching staff, and everyone involved. You know, it's really been a long time coming. We've been talking about this for years and years. So today is very special, but it is just the start of many very good things to happen. When I look back on the MAC mandate from last year, we're all very greatly concerned. In fact, I spent probably the first 2 months listening to people that said we'd never get it done, that we just couldn't do it. We were a basketball school, couldn't get it done in football. Well, we are getting it done. We set a goal last year of 14,000 NCAA countable attendance. The previous year we had under 5,000. And so with the help of a lot of different people, as you've heard today, the students, the university, the entire community, we did get it done. We averaged 14,000 fans. And our goal for this next year is 18,000. And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind but that we'll get that done. It is simply a matter of continuing to have everybody work together to get it all accomplished. And when I look at the stadium photos today and these boards, I really get very excited because these have been drawn for a long time and they really are becoming reality. But if you take a couple of minutes when we finish and just look, you'll see the 3 boards. You've seen the first one over in the other tent. The second one shows a little bit better on the horseshoe with the building on the south end. And the third board on the end shows the actual diagram of what we hope to be the building at the south end of the field. And that's going to be located, I was going to say where our score was. We firmly believe that that building will get built on the south end. And so we're going to put that new board in place, assuming that we have that building done. And as we look at the stadium and our football attendance, that's really only a part of what we're all about in these next few years. Project 1A is really a comprehensive plan. It's a plan for all of athletics. It's a plan to increase scholarships, enhance some of our other facilities, increasing operating budgets. It's all about what we need to continue to compete in Division 1A. And I think we never want to forget the fact that we are one of the major college athletic programs. People talk about us sometimes as mid-major institution. But we're not. We're a major college athletic program. There are over 900 schools in the NCAA, and we're one of the elite 108 major college programs. And I think that's a factor that we're very proud of, and that's why we need something like Project 1A to ensure that we're always competing at the highest level. And we do want to be competitive. We have been, and we intend to be competitive in Division 1A in the future. So with that, I'll just close. Thank you again for all of your support, not only in the past, in the present, but certainly I know we can count on you in the future. Thank you.
Personality and excitement than Bill Lynch. Not only is he an outstanding football coach, but he's a great PR guy for the program. Head coach Bill Lynch.
Thanks, Al. I'll say this too. If the football coach had any discipline, he'd have those players quiet out there during this ceremony. But I, like everybody else, I really want to thank so many of you. Since I came back last year, about a year ago, and the new staff and all, I mean, the support we've had has been unbelievable. And everything that was told to us was going to happen has happened. And a lot of times quicker than we ever expected. So I really do mean, I thank you so much, and all the different groups that have been mentioned. I kind of feel like I'm standing here representing a lot of people over the last 30 years, and I'm talking about former players that played football in this stadium. I know when they moved in this stadium, I've heard the stories. You know, I wasn't here at that time either, but in the mid-60s, it's going to be, you know, just a matter of time, and all of a sudden it's going to be expanded. And it was said over and over and over again. A lot of coaches have gone through this program in that time. Well, now it's happening, and it's happening because of the group right here. So we're just a part of that. You don't know how much this does for our program. It starts with the guys out there in the field right now. They feel a commitment to football. They feel like football is important at Ball State. So, I'll say this to you. I don't know how good we're going to be, but they're going to play real hard, and they're going to try to represent this program and this university the way you want it. In recruiting, it was amazing what happened this past year in recruiting, and we got 18 really good football players coming in. We feel like it. And recruiting's funny. You work so hard to get them, and then once they sign, you wonder if they're as good as you thought they were when you're recruiting them. But we have 18 of them coming in. We got 14 of them from right here in the state of Indiana, and that was a major emphasis that we had. When we went out and recruited, and we can't thank you enough, we're going to do everything from our end with football. And like Andy talked about, we know we're just part of this athletic program and how important the entire program is, and we've got to, hold our end up with the football. So thanks. We're looking forward to this afternoon. I hope you can stay and enjoy watching our guys play, and we look forward to having you back in the fall. Thank you.
President of the student body, Jim Fields. Athletic Director, Andy Seeger. You have to go on the other side, gentlemen, and face me. Head football coach, Bill Lynch. Chairman of our stadium expansion campaign, Frank Yokeson. President of the Cardinal Varsity Club, Bill Bruns. And Chairman of the School of Physical Education, Dr. John Reno.
I'm sorry? Jim Fields.
Arrange like the
baseball game. There you go, Bill.
Here's one. They just got to put.
Bring your own, John.
Okay. You can, if you need to space those out. I said earlier today we're going to line the ball up and then shoot them. What I meant was we're going to shoot photographs of all of you. And so I'll let our photographers.
Okay, everybody look right out here for us. Okay. Here we go. Look out here first, and then there you go.
Put your feet on the shovels. There you go.
And you got to look up at the photographer.
Yeah, look out here.
Politicians know that you got to do that.
There you go. We're going to do a couple more. Here we go.
We've done this before, haven't we?
Right there.
This is great.
Very good. Now I got to switch cameras.
Okay.
Here we
Just
go.
keep digging there. That's good.
That's good.
How you going to dig some dirt? Let's give them a round of applause. They're doing a wonderful job. Amazing victory. That's where the first footer is going, so just keep digging. We can get ahead of this game if you'll just keep digging.
John got a nightcrawler.
This is, has anybody got a back problem, Marty? No. I think they're doing fine. You guys are doing great. Actually, this is the beginning of the stadium garden that we're selling. Now, we have, Tom, if you would, they're having a conversation right there. You notice that? They're going into their own conversation. We have our student trustee, Krishna Thomas. Krishna,
look out here first. Look out here towards the camera.
My left or my right foot?
Yeah, look right out here. There you go. That's good.
Okay. Got it.
Whichever is your best foot, Penny. That would be good.
Push your best foot forward.
Look out here for a few. There you go.
Yeah, not as shoveling tight.
Right there.
Good. Cheese, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We have 16 seniors. What I'm going to ask you to do is just the first 8 to grab a shovel. We'll do 8 at a time. Yes.
Okay, guys, you're gonna look out here at me first, okay? Just go and grab a shovel.
Okay, we have a vacancy in the middle. Okay, looks like the Reds are outnumbered by the
Okay, go ahead and
Whites.
pick up your, there you go. Look at me.
We straight.
There you go. Let's do it again. Right there. Okay, go ahead and dig some then.
It looks like the offense is throwing it on the defense. What is this? What's happening here? This is great. All the spirit of fun. They're digging and filling back in the holes.
Okay, guys, look out here. Okay, there you go. Right out here. There you go. Do this. All right, go ahead, dig.
Okay, dig away. Let's see how they do like the other guys did. Oh yeah, same way. Now the football team participated in helping build the Burris backyard. If anybody has seen the Burris, that heavy lumber, they couldn't wait to get back to practice. Hey guys, thank you very much. Have a great afternoon.
Right out here for me first. We do a couple like that. There you go. Hold on, let me change cameras. There you go. Okay, do some dirt.
Dig in dirt. There we go. I've heard you guys have been shoveling it for a long time. But, this is keep digging, keep digging.
All right.
Get over on construction cars. We'll save a little bit of money if you guys keep doing it. This is good. How about giving the coaches a nice round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our official, unofficial ceremony. We have a stadium to build, and throughout